Hello, viewers. This is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series, and it looks like we've got green-white tokens versus a Gruul ramp, would be my guess. Though green-white could be banned, and he just hasn't gotten his blue mana yet. But we'll call him green-white for now. He has a Den Protector, unflipped, and he just played Nissa, Voice of Zendikar, and made the plant token. Ramp fires off Kozilek's Return. That'll clear the board. And earlier he cast Traverse the Ulvenwald. And Gideon, ally of Zendikar. Makes the plant token. Makes the knight token. And if Ramp doesn't start getting his land search out, he's going to be in a world of hurt here in a turn or two. He really needs to... Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Not really that helpful right now, though, it will get him another colored mana. I was thinking more along the lines of Explosive Vegetation, so that he'd be up to 6 mana on his next turn. Ruin in their wake. Man, depending on what green-white plays in his next turn, Gruul Ramp might be too slow this game. I mean, if green-white can throw down a couple of creatures like, what's that called? The Pacifists. Can't remember what it is. It's the werewolf, the one that is a 3/3 that can't attack unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater, and then it'll flip into a 4/4. Or Advocate would be really good here, since he'll be -2 on Nissa to put +1/+1 counters out. But Evolutionary Leap, mans up Gideon here. Does go for the -2, so Gideon's a 6/6, and now he can attack in for 6, 9, 10 damage, and all that Ramp can block with is a 1/1 Endless One. But, chump blocking 6 damage at this point is, you could do a lot worse with a 1/1 Endless One than blocking 6 damage. So now Ramp really needs to start ramping. Endless One for 4. And Oath of Nissa. Let's hope for his sake that he finds something good on top of his library. Actually, to be honest, anything is good enough. Worldbreaker. Not really that helpful right now, because he needs 7 mana, and there's no way that he's going to have 7 mana on his next turn. Or at least 7 untapped mana. Alright, manning up Gideon again. Is he going to go -2 on Nissa? Yes, he is. So Gideon's a 7/7. He's got a 4/4 knight and a 2/3 plant. 14 life for Gruul. Dramoka's Command. Gideon's going to punch out the Endless One, and the knight's going to be a 5/5. So that's 12, 14 damage, and that's the game. So unfortunately for Ramp, he did not get enough ramp. He was entirely too slow for that game. But that doesn't always happen. We'll see what happens in game 2. Alright, turn 1, Oath of Nissa from green-white. Found him a Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Her oath found herself. And Hangerback Walker for 1. That could come in very handy against a deck like green-white tokens. You know, if he's running a little slow, this guy could definitely keep the creatures away. And a 1/1 Hangerback Walker from green-white. Okay. So both sides are pretty much equipped the same. 3 mana for an endless one. I was really expecting a land search there. No reason to attack in here. You know, at best he blocks and they kill each other and you both get your 1/1 flyers. Ooh, Westvale Abbey. And there's Nissa. Make the plant token and pass the turn. So, not a whole lot of excitement in this game. But then again, they're fairly even. They can keep things pretty well even. And the longer it takes green-white to break through on the combat side, the better it is for Ramp, because that means he can get more and more mana out. He is attacking in with the 3/3 here, going after Nissa, and blocked by the plant token, as you'd expect. So now would be a great time. Traverse the Ulvenwald. I was going to say, now would be a great time for land search. Though I was hoping for something a little bit bigger than Traverse the Ulvenwald. Like Nissa's Pilgrimage, for example. And a Morph. And most likely it's the Den Protector that we saw earlier. -1 or -2 to put +1/+1 counters out. I have to say, honestly, I would have thrown out the plant token. But at least this way, he has a 2/2 hangerback versus a 2/2 hangerback, and his morph is a 3/3 versus the 3/3 endless one. So if Ramp were to attack all in, the best he could hope for is a full trade. And there's explosive vegetation, so now we're getting into some Ramp. He's up to 6 lands. All he needs is one more, and his shrines go active, and he has 2 of them, so he'll have a ton of mana. So Endless One goes in for 3. Chump blocked with the Hangerback Walker. So buff him up to 3/3, so it's a full trade, and then he gets 3 Thopter tokens out of the deal. And with the +1/+1 ability from Nissa, being able to put +1/+1 counters on all of your creatures, and a bunch of them being 1/1 flyers, that's actually really powerful. Unless, of course, Ramp has something like a Kozilek's Return, which, if he does, then that's just going to obliterate pretty much all of green-white's board. So, he kills off Nissa to put the +1/+1 counters out. Ramp is completely tapped out right now, so no reason not to attack all in with his flyers and his 4/4. I highly doubt that he's going to block with the Hangerback Walker, but then again, he might. This is 10 damage. Okay, so he is chump blocking with the Hangerback Walker to save himself 4. So he'll still take 6, and now he gets his 2 Thopters. But now, all he has to do is play 1 land. And he'll have, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana at his, well, 8 mana at his disposal because it was an Evolving Wilds. But Worldbreaker is only 7. or Chandra. Now, he'll go for the attack first, that way he gets his money out of the Thopter tokens, but the real question is he going to go for -2 or -4? -2 gets rid of all the Thopters, and he gets to keep, well, most likely, no. Might as well go for -4 because the Morph would just attack in and kill Chandra anyway. So, -4 clears the board, though he does have the mana to flip the Morph, or respond with a flashed Archangel Avacyn, which kind of wins him the game here, pretty much. That's 10 damage flying, 4 damage on the ground that he has no blockers for. So wow, yeah, flashed Archangel Avacyn wins him the game here, and we just did not see a good run from Ramp at all. So unfortunately for him, that was an 0-2 showing. So that's the match. And now, I'll end the video now. That was green-white tokens versus Gruul Ramp. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.